Family Pains. It's a nonfiction tale of how my white side of my family-in-law ruined my family's love and estranged me from them for the rest of my life. Anti-Illuminati book, story of how one man robbed a mixed family of love, all for his boss, the secret society Illuminati. Dear Big Sister, do not take advantage of a hired man who is poor and needy, whether he is a brother of an Israelite or an alien living in one of your towns. Pay his wages before sunset because he is poor and is counting on it. Otherwise, he may cry to the Lord against you, and you will be guilty of sin. Deuteronomy 24:1-4. From my experience with the whites in my family, I feel they were always out to get us minorities and cause massive trouble in our lives for the elite's benefit. All my white German side of the family cared about was money and satisfying their elite urine-peeing bosses. After arriving in our family, no one imagined my brother-in-law would have so much high reach to destroy the love within. David Payne, the white modern-day slave master, set up my family to become estranged from each other for elites. My '08 CTS Cadillac was almost repossessed and finally ruined due to the reign and terror of a senior executive-level white elite that married into my family, who worked for a major U.S. investment company. I have faith in God to help us when no one else would, and they only wanted to rob my car from me for helping my mom buy one and trying to help her modify cars and mortgages and tricked her into adjustable rate, and I helped her get out of it. But this is what they're coming after me for just helping my mom. My sister removed me from access of my mom's income to pay off bills, such as I have been doing, as a power of attorney, was never notified and left to make it without the second income and left to die and lose all possessions. Now David Payne is the power of attorney and has taken over all power and ownership and holds my mom as a hostage and won't even let me talk to her. It became a war of elites and my family versus Christians. The elites set me up to fail finally and raided all my assets in the wilderness of over 40 years. I had to quit studying for my PhD at Walden University due to severe Christian persecution in the USA. Christians were modern-day tortured in the U.S. for seeking gospel knowledge. It felt like drone zombie sharks took down most Christians in the U.S. in the 21st century, and it continued. Do not deprive the alien of the fatherless of justice, or take the cloak of the widow as pledge. I was dishonored by my own family as the poorest. The whites survived well in the family and were only supported mainly. Do not deprive the alien of the fatherless of justice, or take the cloak of the widow as pledge. I was dishonored by my own family as the poorest. The whites survived well in the family and were only supported mainly.